All right, Jaga is here, Jesus is here, Jesus is here, Jaga is here, and you are there. Jesus is here, and you're watching Xtreme G. It's all about gospel. Gospel, gospel. Oti here. To bangbo G, wo gospel. Yeah.
All right, welcome back. I hope you had a great time there. Okay, for sponsorship and advert placement, you can call the number being displayed on your TV screen, 070336665601. At the same time, you can follow us up on all our social media platform, Xtreme-G. You can as well follow me on my Instagram page, Revival Lawrence. Okay, as you know, on Xtreme G, we'll bring to you your favorite gospel music ministers where they come to share their experience and what they want you and I to know about them. And today, we're privileged to have in the studio one of the Abuja finest gospel music ministers who has done great and wonderfully well for herself in the Nigerian gospel music industry. I'll tell you, she has really done wonderfully well. And so, we're privileged to have her in the studio in person of her Princess Tina on high.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, it's good to have you in the studio.
Great to be here.
Wow, you're looking so great.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
God's glory.
That's awesome. Is that we are made in the image of God and His likeness, His beauty. So I can see that reflection. I can see that in you too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, can we meet you?
Yeah, I'm Princess T on high, aka Dr. Tina on high. My stage name is Princess T on high. I'm a mother. I'm a thoroughbred worshiper of the Most High God. I do strictly gospel music. And I'm also a school administrator. I'm a vice principal in a school here in Abuja. I'm a music person. I'm in the choir. I'm a choir leader. And I'm many things. I'm a workaholic.
Well, that's awesome. I'll say you are a woman of many colors. Your audience is wonderful, and that's good. Okay, now you are a gospel music minister.
Yeah.
So, if I'm to ask you, why did you choose gospel music?
Gospel, it's the spiritual part of every human being for Christians, and gospel music is music that anybody can easily relate to. And when you have experiences in life, sometimes you only have to express yourself by music. There are many unspoken words that you put in songs, and as you sing them, you enjoy them, other people relate and they are blessed as well. Wow. That's why I chose gospel.
Right, you choose gospel music, and I believe, as we do say on this show, that not all gospel music ministers are born again. Putting this truth to you, is Dr. Tina born again?
Of course I am born again. That's the first step. If you cannot be a gospel music minister if you're not born again, it's not possible. How will you preach the message of salvation if you're not saved? I'm born again, and I'm proud to be born again.
All right, proud to be born again, and that's awesome. Now, as a gospel music minister, you work also in a school. So how have you been able to blend your career and your call together?
You know, anything you love to do, you create time for it. Time is never enough. Because I love to sing, I create time. I do my job, I don't feel in my duties. But in my free time, weekends and any free day I get, I'm in the studio, I'm recording, I'm somewhere singing, I'm ministering somewhere. It's a passion. Anything you're passionate about, you just find a way to do it. It's what keeps me happy. So I do it naturally, effortlessly, because I enjoy it.
All right, enjoying it, and I'll say for you to enjoying it, it means you found fulfillment in it.
Yes, I'm fulfilled. I can't say I've made the money, but it's not about the money. The mistake many gospel artists make is to put money first. If you're out there to make money, you'll be disappointed. But if you're out there to serve God and to just bless people, many people will be blessed, and every other thing will be added onto you, just like the Bible said.
And I say, seek ye first the kingdom of God.
Seek God first.
And every other thing shall be added.
All
right, but people will say to that doing gospel is a business. Serving God also is a business. So if you were to say, what is your own perspective towards that word?
Serving God is not a business for me. Serving God, it's a calling. If you want to serve, there are many units in a church. If you decide to serve in the choir, you're not serving to be paid. You're serving because you love God, and that's the service you want to render. But if along the line benefits follow, wow, then it's the icing on the cake.
So you appreciate that.
You appreciate that.
Wow.
But it's not a business. You shouldn't be pricing how much you be paid, except that's the only career you have. Then you don't have a choice than to have a manager and have a certain amount that you charge. But for me, that's not what I look at.
Okay.
I am more interested in people being blessed. If any benefit follow, I appreciate God.
Wow.
But that's not my primary focus.
All right, not being your primary focus, because a lot of gospel music ministers will see that going to church to perform as a gospel music minister, there's something that is tagged an honorarium. So will you say that giving honorarium to a gospel music minister after a performance is ideal things to do?
I think it's very ideal because they spend money to produce this music. Honorarium is just honoring them for coming to be a blessing. You're not paying them, and there's no amount that is too much or too little. And some people say, the honorarium given to me is too little. It's an honorarium. That's what they can afford.
Wow.
So there is no amount that is too much. But people should be aiming at giving much other than little.
Yeah, because the artists are not getting it on that platter of gold, not free for them.
Yes, it's usually very tough. You spend hours in the studio, you put in a lot of energy, you have to pay people, you have to pay the producers, pay your backup. You spend your energy, your time. And if you go to minister and nobody appreciates you, it's sometimes demoralizing.
Yeah.
But if your focus is that, well, I hope one or two people have been blessed, you won't let that weigh you down. You keep moving, you keep moving. There's a day you go for one and you'll be more than honored.
Yeah.
Far more than I've experienced that. Whenever I'm called to minister anywhere, I don't negotiate money at all.
Wow.
If you call me, how much are you going to pay you? I don't discuss it. Just do whatever your mind tells you.
Whatever your mind tells you.
Whatever you think is my
if they
worth.
choose to give you something that is not what you're expecting?
I thank them and I leave. You won't believe that, but that's me.
Wow.
Because I'm a career woman, but this is my passion. This gives me joy. So I'm doing it to fulfill that other
Call of
side
God
of me,
upon
the call of God upon my life.
Wow.
You understand? I want big honorarium. I want to be given a jeep after singing. I want to be sent for holiday abroad after singing. But if that doesn't come, I'm still grateful.
Wow.
Once one person is blessed by hearing the song.
Wow. Now, that brings me to this belief that people do have. Like, okay, you have a song that you put on your YouTube channels. You have probably based on what you do and how the publicity you give to it. You get like, within 2-3 months, you're getting 5,000 views, 20,000 views, and one person that just came up, and within three weeks, you have 1 million views.
Yeah.
So, and gospel music ministers, that's been what has been on for a while now. They feel bad. How, why, and but. So, what is your own view towards this? Like,
you know, many of us gospel artists, we're not ready to market. We just say, the Holy Spirit said, let God just... Any brand you want to promote, you need to market it. If you market it, it will grow.
wow.
That's what I discovered recently. I've never marketed myself. I just sing and I let it be. But recently, somebody said to me, these songs are blessing people. Why don't you market them? I said, really? But it's gospel music. It should market itself. And he educated me that that's not it. That all the musicians that are secular, they take their time to market their brand, their music. So you have somebody with 1 million views. He has done his homework. He has marketed the brand. He has pushed it out there. You don't know how many millions they put in. And you just produce your own. You sit down, you cross your hands, and you only pray. Faith without works is dead.
Dead. Yeah.
The work have to follow, and the work is to market it.
Wow. All right, the work is to market it. Now, as a gospel music minister, I believe we do say on this show that without the story, you don't have a glory.
Yeah.
And your story will always bring about your glory. I believe you don't just get to where you are today. There's something about you that I'll see has been your push, has been your drive. So what will you say is that thing that you can tell that is like giving hope to those people outside there that's at the point of giving up?
Yeah, I started gospel music when I was very young, and I joined the choir at an early age. Later on in the university, I kept on, and I was writing songs. The choir director then encouraged me. Along the line, I was privileged to marry a man that loved music, and he really encouraged me, supported the brand. He was sponsoring all my studio sessions and all that. when he passed on, I decided I was not going to let that dream die. I was depressed for some time, at least a year plus. I was a shadow of myself. But in life, you need to get up, dust yourself, and move on.
Yeah.
I realized what will give this man joy in heaven. He'll be happy to see me make progress. He'll be happy to see that all his hard work, investment did not just go down the drain.
Yeah.
So I got up and I started even writing more songs, going more to the studio. In fact, people think the passion came out higher after I lost my husband. No, it's the desire to make sure that that his spirit is really resting in peace and he's happy
Fulfilled.
over there in heaven. So, and I have children looking up to me. I have so many young girls I'm grooming. I have many teenagers. I work a lot with teenagers. I'm with youth in my church choir. I need them to have that positive push. I cannot sit back and be telling them to do well when I'm not doing well. So I have to be the light.
Wow.
To shine for others to follow.
Wow. Being the light to shine for others to follow. Now, somebody's out there watching you. What word of encouragement will you say you have for that person not to give up his call on it?
Okay, I just want to say to somebody out there, God loves you. He doesn't love anybody more than you. He loves us all equally. And whatever dreams you have, there may be obstacles on the way, but those obstacles are to make you stronger and push you harder. Just keep on. One day your star will so shine that it will blind the eyes of your enemies. So keep going and one day you will achieve your dreams.
All right, keep going and one day you will achieve your dream as you have done today. Thank you very much. We
Thank
really
you for
appreciate
having
your
me.
presence in the studio. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right, I believe you've heard it all from her. So don't give up on your call. Just believe in God's given talent that he has given you. So once you keep pushing, you will get to that place of glory, the place of honor. So this is much we have for you today on your number one TV gospel program, Xtreme G. So till we see you again, same time, same station, next week. Keep glowing in God's grace and keep enjoying his mercy. I'll be leaving you with Princess Tina's video that she titled Rule and Reign. Enjoy.
Jehovah Rohi, you're the good shepherd, the one who gave his life. You lead the right way, so I cannot go astray. In times of turmoil, pandemic, and the fear that could consume, you show yourself. You are Jehovah Rohi. Jehovah Rohi. You're the good shepherd.